Hey guys, so here's another day of us studying poetry and trying to become poets. You know it. Get it? I rhymed. Poets. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so today you probably listened to me read or you read on your own the poem Chums, which was about best friends. It was kind of cute because the best friends was a dog and a little girl, right? And she was describing what he does. He sits and begs, he gives a paw. He is, as you can see, the finest dog you ever saw, and he belongs to me. Like she's describing her best friend, which is a dog. So today, your job is to describe one of your best friends. It could be somebody from our class, it could be a neighbor, it could be anybody, it could be your mommy, whoever's your best friend, whoever you love so much you want to write a poem about them, okay? And I'm going to teach you a new type of poem today because we've been working a lot on the rhyming ones, using the interesting words, using sound words, using repetition, things like that in our poetry to make it interesting. But there's also all different types of poems out there. And so I thought to make it interesting today, I'd teach you one called an acrostic poem. An acrostic poem is pretty cool because what you do is you take a word that you want to write about. So in this case, your friend's name. So my best friend in the whole world is named Blair. So I'm going to write a big B, a big L, a big A, a big I, and a big R. Because that's her name, all right? And I'm going to write things about her that start with those letters in phrases. So I can write a poem about her, all right? So that's what an acrostic poem does. You write what you're writing about, so in this case, your friend's name down this way, and you use the letter to write phrases that start with that. So like the first letter I have to start with is B. Her name starts with a B. So I have to think of a word that describes her or a phrase that describes her that begins with B. And I wrote, of course, best friend. Now notice when I wrote best friend, the B is already there. So I don't have to write the B again. I just kept writing from there. B-S. I kept finishing the word. All right? That's why I'm writing it in different colors so you can see what I mean. All right? And then the L. I have to think of something L. Oh, she listens to, and I'm going to write this one in red because I'm going to try to do some rhyming in this one. Me. So I'm going to try to rhyme on this line with me. All right? A. Well, I know the word always starts with A. Always makes me. And I chose to use the word glad because, again, I'm going to try to do some rhyming with this. And glad's a lot easier word to rhyme with. Glad. And you'll see in a second. And the I starts with I. As cool as can be, because she's a cool person. So listen to my poem so far. Best friend listens to me, always makes me glad, is as cool as can be. See right there, and I should have written this in red, apologize. Right there, these two words right here, this word and this word rhyme. And now I'm going to make this last word rhyme with glad. Now you don't have to do rhyming if you don't want to. Really never makes me sad. And there's that word that rhymes with glad. See that? So these two rhyme together, and this is the second rhyming set right there. So let's see if it tells about my friend. First of all, what's my friend's name? Blair. So for an acrostic poem, you write one letter down. So B-L-A-I-R is how you spell her name. Okay? And then your phrases across have to start with that letter. So, best friend, listens to me, always makes me glad, is as cool as can be, really never makes me sad. See? It doesn't have to rhyme though. It can be anything you want. For instance, if I did mom, let me do mom down here real fast for you. If you did one about mom, M-O-M. You could write, makes me breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because that's what she does. Owen. What can Owen be? Ooh, that's a hard one, guys. O. What's a word that begins with O? I'm trying to think of it. Say it out loud, Linz. It's okay. They know you're videotaping.
Optimistic.
Oh, Linz is getting big on you, kindergartner. She just said optimistic. So you might have to reach out to your older siblings or get a dictionary out. If you've never seen a dictionary, have your parents show you a dictionary. Optimistic. That's a big word. That big word that Lindsay used, guys, means to see the good side of everything. Always thinking the good things are going to happen. And we definitely need some optimistic people right now. So makes me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Optimistic. And then another M. Makes me smile like a winner. And again, I'm just stuck on rhyming. I don't know why. All right. So, I mean, you can do anything you want. There you go. You don't have to rhyme. So, any poem you want, okay? I'm challenging you to try to do an acrostic poem today and list something about someone you love. It could be your best friend. It could be your mom. Whoever you want. You can use big words like Lindsay did. Optimistic. Did you hear her say optimistic, kids? You can use a dictionary to look some words up. You can ask a friend. Well, I guess you have to call the friend, but you could ask an older sibling too. You could call grandma and ask her to help you write a poem. I bet your grandma would love that. All right, so go have fun, and I miss you guys. Bye.